Hey guys, I am at my parents' house and today we are doing an empty house tour. I've shown like little snippets of their house over on my Instagram and a bunch of you guys were asking to actually see an empty house tour and see what it looks like. So that's what I'm here to do. Some tradies have just turned up, so I might do a voiceover for the rest of this video, but I'm just going to go through and show you the empty house. I'm also going to show you pictures of what it looked like before because they've done a fair few little updates here and there, especially the paint. The paint is the biggest thing. The house used to be green. I mean, it wasn't like the worst green, but it wasn't like a pretty green. So I'm just going to take you through the house, show you all the updates, and once it's actually furnished and decorated as well, I'll show you guys all that too. So without further ado, let's get stuck into the house tour. So this is actually the entryway. So this is where the front double doors are. And when you walk in, you just have like a little coat cupboard, nothing crazy fancy. This house has a really big echo too because there's no furniture in here and it's got hard floors. So as you can see, it's all just a lovely neutral, like creamy white color now, which is amazing. This door here is actually a garage door. So it leads into the shed, which is where I came from. We actually have bushfires around us at the moment, so it's very smoky, but that's the shed. Then as you turn around, we actually have this little study area. So this is meant to be your little study nook, so you can put like a desk or whatever in here. It's got like all the data cables and data points to plug in a computer. So I think mum and dad will be utilizing it for that. But as you come around the corner, this is their kitchen. So it's so beautiful. I'm just going to take the camera off the wide angle lens for a second so you can just see it on a normal lens. It has these beautiful like stone bench tops and it also has the matching stone splashback. We've got the lovely cabinetry with just really simple knobs and stuff. But I told mum she had to have a farmhouse sink. I was like, you need to have a farmhouse sink. They're just such good sinks. So that's what the sink looks like there. And just a cool little kitchen tap. So that's the farmhouse sink. It's got like a really nice oven. And then it also has an integrated dishwasher. So behind this is their dishwasher. Woo, fancy. Then it's just got storage all on this side. Then even on this side, they have storage too. So this is actually a bin, which is unreal. Then just like knick-knack drawers. So it's got heaps of storage. It looks like a really small kitchen and it is technically a small kitchen, but there's so much storage in the kitchen alone. And then there's also a walk-in pantry. So I also picked out mum and dad's new fridge too. It's a really cool Fisher & Paykel like double French door fridge. So it's got the French doors, whoa, just slam it, Hannah. It's got the French doors up the top and then it also has a freezer French door bottom, which is so cool. Oh, I also picked this light. This light is sick as well. Let me show you this if I can find the remote. Give me a second to figure out how to turn it on because you got to turn it on like at a switch, but then you got to use the remote. So when you turn the actual light on, you can actually change the temperature with this button. There we go. So you can make it yellow, white, warm white, yeah, whatever floats your boat. And then it actually has a fan built into it. Let me show you, it's so cool. So this is from Beacon Lighting. I think it's called like a fan away fan. How cool is that? So helps circulate some air. So I thought that was a pretty fancy little light. They couldn't put in additional holes to have like 2 pendant lights because it's a 2-story house. It was just too hard for the electrician. So I just found something that was a bit girthy to sort of like balance out the big island, because as you can see, the island is quite chunky. So that is the kitchen. It's so pretty. I really love it. I love the cabinetry. Next house I build, I will have kitchen cabinetry just like this. Well, if I was building it today, I would. That might change, but I really love this type of kitchen cabinetry. So when Mum said she wanted to renovate the kitchen, I was like, Mum, you have to have this cabinetry. So they actually had shutters put in as well on all the windows downstairs. So they used to just be Venetians, which nothing wrong with Venetians, but the shutters just look a little bit more pristine. Then to the right of the kitchen, this is actually the dining space. So they've got to buy a dining table to go here, something big enough to fit our entire family around to have a Sunday roast. Then they're actually going to be installing some really nice shears with a block out blind behind them over all the doors. So that's going to look really beautiful when they're installed. So I will definitely show you guys once they are ready. They're meant to be ready before Christmas, but they've had a delay. So I don't think they're going to be ready before Christmas now. But then to the right of that, you have a lounge room. And this is, I guess, kind of like the casual lounge. Oh, I didn't open these shutters. So it's quite a big lounge room. It's kind of like a rectangle shape, and the previous owners put the TV points on this wall, which is weird because it would have been so much better having it on that wall. But because it's a 2-story house, it was just going to take so much work and money to get the TV point moved over to there because of the fact that you've got actually like another floor. It just makes that much more difficult. So it'll be interesting to see how we style this room. I'm excited to see it pan out. Mum has actually bought a bunch of furniture from a company called, I think it's called Inside Out, and they're like interior decorators and designers. So they're actually coming tomorrow to stage all the furniture that she purchased, which is really exciting. So I'll show you guys that as well in a separate video. But I think we should be able to make it look really pretty. I told Mum instead of like the old school basic low line TV units, she should do a sideboard. That's the vibe I feel for this space. So that's the first lounge room, the casual lounge room. Then the same people that do interior design also sell fireplaces. So we're back in the kitchen. And when you come down this way, we actually have a formal lounge room. But on the left here, before you go to the formal lounge room, we actually have a walk-in like pantry or closet, whatever you want to store in here. It's huge. It like wraps all the way around here. So Mum is definitely not going to be short on space. As you guys can see, like you put like your vacuum cleaners and everything in the corner there, which is amazing. And it's right near the kitchen, so it's not too far, and it just has like an automatic sensor light, which is sick. So that'll be fun to organize for Mum. We're gonna have to get a bunch of stuff to get Steffing. If you don't know who Steph is, she's called Just Another Mummy blog. She's like organization goals. So they've got this little hallway. We're thinking like a side table of some kind here and a mirror maybe, or a picture. And then they've got like a little bathroom in here. Now they haven't renovated any of the bathrooms yet, but that's what the kitchen cabinetry used to look like in the kitchen. It was like exact same, but had a dark countertop. As you can see, it's like meant to be that French country type of vibe, but it just kind of looks dirty. I think Mum and Dad will eventually renovate all the bathrooms too though, no doubt. So then through these double doors is their formal lounge room. Now this was not here before. This is a gas fireplace, so it has a real flame, but it's gas. It's not actually like a log fireplace. So inside, outside make these fireplaces, and a man called Jeremy is the one that did all like the woodwork and the cabinetry. So he actually custom made this mantelpiece, and he took inspiration from the kitchen cabinetry, and he custom made these shelves on the side. So originally I said to Mum, I was like, don't just do just the fireplace, because I obviously had to build it out. I said do some shelving either side of it to really like frame the spot. The previous owners of this house actually had mirrors on this wall because their kids did dance, so it was like a dance studio. But yeah, it just looks so beautiful. Let me get the remote and turn it on for you guys, because she's bougie, and Mum's got a really beautiful round mirror to go above the fireplace, which should look really pretty. It gets really cold where we live, not like as cold as Canada, but it gets pretty cold. And you can change like the lighting and everything in it. See the flame just pop up? Like how sick is that? It's literally, it's so cool. So it is a real flame, but it's a gas fireplace. But yeah, so that is the fireplace. Super, super pretty. It's going to be very nice in winter when it gets cold to be able to sit in front of that and watch TV. So I guess we'll see how we stage it tomorrow, but it's such a nice room. The way this house is actually built is that this room is meant to be able to double up as a bedroom in case you can't manage the stairs. So they do actually have a walk-in wardrobe in this room as well, which is very cool. And then obviously you have the downstairs toilet right there, and then in through this door is actually the laundry. So this is a laundry. I won't bother pulling the blinds up because it's not very interesting, but it's a really big room. Got all the laundry cabinetry there. It actually has a shower in it as well. So yet again, if you can't use the stairs, you've got a downstairs shower. It also has a drying cupboard. So this actually has a ducted vent that the ducted heating comes down, and then you can hang your clothes up in there instead of putting them on a clothes horse. How good is that? So that is all the downstairs, quite a big room. And I just love that fireplace. Mum picked out, I knew that it had to be like a Carrara marble splashback, but Mum actually picked out the diamond detail herself. So looks really beautiful. I love the diamond tiles. Like I would love that as a kitchen splashback. It'd be so expensive, but so worth it. So now it's time to go upstairs. And the staircase is quite steep in this house. That's the only thing that I'm not quite a fan of, is the steep stairs, but it is what it is. So when you come upstairs, you just got like a plain stairwell. Then you actually come upstairs into a little living room. Oh, she's hot up here. So there's the tradies obviously fixing the deck, so I won't record them. But this is a little lounge room. Upstairs is actually a balcony that goes outside. I'll show you that once it's all fixed in another video, but they're going to have hanging curtains over all of these windows and doors instead of the shutters. So they're just going to do soft curtains over all of them, which will look really pretty. So that's a little upstairs sitting area. Mum's actually going to add poles in here and use this as a second wardrobe for herself instead of like a linen storage cupboard because she has a lot of clothes. Then this is actually her master bedroom. Really good size room. I just don't want these tradies to see me because I just can tell they're like, who the fuck is this person? Because I haven't met these guys. But this is Mum's walk-in wardrobe. So she's already got some of her clothes in here, bless. And then it walks through to her bathroom, and yet again the bathrooms haven't been renovated. I think they're just going to leave them for the time being because they're quite clean. Although we don't love the cabinetry, they're clean, so that's the main thing. So that's Mum's ensuite. Got the double shower, loo, vanity. Hey girl, hey. So they'll probably renovate that in a couple of years, I'd say. And then, as you guys can see, the master has like a balcony, which is just getting repaired at the moment because it leaks, which isn't good. The waterproofing's all cracked and broken. So then there's another room here. Oh, my fingernail's in the way. And all the bedrooms have walk-in wardrobes, which is amazing. Love that. When I build another house, I will definitely make sure I have walk-in wardrobes in all of my rooms too, because it just makes life so much easier. And then you've got another bedroom here. Pretty much the same thing again, a little bit smaller this one, but still has a walk-in robe. And they're going to be getting new curtains on all of these windows. They also got new carpet up here. Replaced it with like a more of a grayer carpet. So this is the hallway that leads you to the other bathroom and a linen cupboard. So there's the linen cupboard, nothing fancy, but plenty of storage in this house, which is great. Then this is the other bathroom, which yet again is unrenovated, but it has a laundry chute. Like how cool is that? Dirty laundry chute. So it's just a three-way bathroom. So it's got like the vanity. See how like the mirror and stuff is all rusted. Because when it's been attached too close to the tap. So that's what happens when your mirror is not high enough, they rust. So eventually they'll get all that replaced as well, but they're okay for the meantime. So you've got a little vanity area. Then you've got a loo in here. And then you've also got a bath and a shower. Nothing fancy with this bath and shower though, just pretty standard. It's a pretty small bath and it's just like a single shower head, not a double in that one. And then you've got the last bedroom. This is quite a big bedroom as well. And it's got like a really big walk-in wardrobe, which is sick. This is going to be Jacob's room, my little brother, because he still lives with mum and dad. So yeah, this will be his room. So that's it. That's the entire house. So that is the entire empty house tour. I will show you guys all the updates as they come along. I'll vlog them and everything and upload them in like their own little playlists and stuff. So if you want to keep up with mum and dad's house renos and the new furniture and stuff they get and how they decorate the house, and stay tuned because there'll definitely be more content about that. Mum and dad are more than happy for me to share, which is amazing. And I'm eventually too going to do a tour of their old house as well, which is actually their business, which is a funeral home, because heaps of people have asked me to do a tour of that. So that'll come eventually as well, but I think I'll leave it until like they're actually retiring to post that rather than while they're still working there. I think that'd be more tasteful considering it's a funeral home. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm just walking down the stairs trying not to kill myself because they're so steep. And yeah, give the video a like if you enjoyed it. And I'll be back with another one soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.